So let's have a look at some lies. This is reposted by Syrian Girl, by Suppressed News. It says here the Israeli army released footage claiming it targeted 3 armed individuals planting an explosive in Gaza. Well, clearly they're not doing that. They're obviously trying to gather water from a leaky pipe. Nobody's armed. Let's have a bigger look at that. There they are. Clearly not armed. Right. Okay, and then we've got some pushback here by some crazy people. Yeah, here they are fixing the water pipe supposedly. And then they've got this video. Well, let's have a look at this video. Right, back at the start. So these guys, apparently, were going to make this rockets out of water pipes. So now they've changed the story already. I thought they were armed. Now they're making rockets. Okay, well, let's have a look at the rockets in. Here they are. This video made by HAMAS, made by Israel, if you know what I'm saying. There they are digging this pipe out of a, looks like a beach. Anyway, oh, look at these pipes. That looks like cement sheeting. Look at the inside there. There's no water's been in there for starters. There's no, what would you call it? Trail, dark side, where all the water was, no scum, no waterline, nothing, which you'd expect somewhere about maybe up the height there. Pure, no water's been in that pipe at all, no water stains at all, and it looks like it's definitely, if I can zoom in there, can I zoom in? No, I can't download this video, damn it, won't let me, even though I paid for X. So clearly that's not steel. You can see some fibres here where my cursor is. Look at that, fibres in the cement sheeting. Looks like there's a rim of it inside. So with these cement sheeting steel pipes that they're digging up, there we are. So you've got some nice piles of dirt along the top of it for dramatic effect. That is not, no, that's the first thing that comes off when you're digging for pipes. I'm a tradesman, I know. I'm an electrician. Sometimes I dig down to conduits in the ground. And the first thing you do when you see that orange conduit, which is the colour of conduit underground in Australia, you clear away. You clear away the dirt from the conduit. Anyway, this is ridiculous, whatever. Anyway, so they've got their cement sheeting pipes, which are now being stripped of their cladding, and all of a sudden they become solid steel and have, looks like tapered. Now they're tapered as well. Look at that, tapered along the bottom. These parallel cylindrical pipes have now tapered. And here, not only that, I should mention they're out in the open gathering these pipes under the watchful eye of Israel flying overhead, who can't see them. They can't see them, but they can see Hamas hiding under babies' cots in hospitals. No problem. They can see them there. They can see them anywhere. Tent City, in the tent. They can see them in the tunnels. They can see them everywhere. They just can't see them out here in the open, in some rural area of Gaza or something. And now he's got his saw set up, and now he's cutting not a water pipe. I don't know what it is. Now he's cutting something else, which is also tapered for some reason. I don't know why. The water pipe has a tapered, and this one has a dome, which is really convenient. These water pipes that are shaped exactly like rockets are so conveniently laying about everywhere. Righto, okay, now they've made their rocket. They made their rocket out of the cement sheeting steel water pipes that don't have tapers on them, and they're putting them into their rocket launchers out in the open under the watchful eye of all of Israel's jets with total air superiority and no air defences here by Hamas to shoot any planes down. Alright, so these rockets can reach Tel Aviv, well, used to reach Tel Aviv, and that was 3 times further than the Russian Grad, which was made by a highly advanced military industrial complex. Right, and they were accurate too. They could fly the 80 odd kilometres from Gaza to Tel Aviv, 3 times longer than the Grad in range, and somehow hit Tel Aviv. How convenient. And now we've got some drones. I don't know where these drones came from, but apparently. And now they're, even though Gaza was a open air prison, a concentration camp, you couldn't go off into the Mediterranean. They didn't have fishing boats going off in the Mediterranean. Now they've got divers diving down to wrecks of ships. I don't know why. There's all these sunken ships from some war we've never heard of before ever that they can salvage dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of parts to make rockets, apparently. Look at this. Incredible. Who's more of those metallic cement sheeting water pipes here? And it all seems very Hollywood to me. And here they are, firing off. Look at that. Hamas just did all that totally in the open. But Israel couldn't find them. But it was funny how they could only find them underneath all those babies in the hospitals and tent cities. Amazing. And there you go. Here's some people lying to themselves. Oh, they dug up their water pipes to create rockets. So here we go. Here's this person that we're not allowed to mention these people, but talk about lame lies for genocide. Really. Oh, come on, please. That's why I have to make this video, because it's just so blatant. Ridiculous. Anyway, see you later.